Good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday, every morning. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. I hope you've had a wonderful last week. I hope you've been grinding. I hope you've been grinding all week. I hope you have been beast mode. I hope you've been 120, 180%. I hope you've been pursuing your dreams. I hope you have been going after your dreams. I want to let you know on this happy Sunday, this is your time, this is your season, and this is your moment. I hope you have been beast mode. I hope you have been lion mode. I hope you've been lion mode. Blood, sweat, tears, 120%. Be lion mode, chasing the gazelle. I want you to know this is your time, this is your moment, and this is your season. And regardless of what this country is going through right now, regardless of what the world is going through, I want to tell you, your business will thrive again. You will accomplish your dreams. I know this country is in a mess right now. Everything is going on, but I want you to know, in the midst of what we're going through, in the midst of what we're dealing with, you still have the victory. You are going to overcome this. You are going to achieve your dreams. You are going to go to the next level. You're going to become everything that you have been created to be. Because I want you to know, just in case your mama didn't tell you, just in case your daddy didn't tell you, just in case the teachers didn't tell you, just in case your family or your friends did not tell you, you are amazing. And I want to tell you that you matter. I want to tell you that you're going to go to the next level. I'm pumped up, y'all. I want to tell you that you are going to accomplish your dreams. I want to tell you, you are a winner. You're not a loser. You are intelligent. You are beautiful. You are special. You are intelligent. You are amazing. You are beautiful. And you are phenomenal. Yes, that's what I want to tell you. You are phenomenal. And I want to thank you. I'm literally getting hundreds of messages. I want to thank you to everyone that is sending me hundreds of messages telling me that my motivational videos have changed your life. And my motivational videos, there were literally people who were suicidal. There were people that wanted to kill themselves, and they stumbled across my motivational videos, and they watched my motivational videos, and they decided not to take their lives. They decided not to kill themselves, all because they watched my motivational videos. And that's when you know you are an awesome motivational speaker, whenever you're keeping people from taking their lives. And I want to tell you, don't you commit suicide. Do not take your life. You have a purpose. You shall live and not die. You have a purpose. You are loved. People care about you. You may be in a place right now where you think nobody loves you. You think nobody cares about you. I want to tell you that you are loved. I love you. Don't you take your life. You matter. I love you. You are amazing. You are phenomenal. I want to tell you, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? I've been telling myself, I've been imagining myself. I'm going to imagine myself speaking in the NBA. I imagine myself speaking in the NFL. I imagine myself speaking in corporations. I'm imagining myself speaking in London. I'm imagining myself speaking in Australia. I'm going to imagine myself speaking in Canada and other places. I've already been to London in my mind. I've already been to Canada in my mind. I've already spoken Australia in my mind. I've already spoken in London in my mind. I've already spoken in Australia in my mind. I've already spoken in Canada in my mind. I've already spoken in the NBA in my mind. I've already spoken in the NFL in my mind. I've already spoken in corporations in my mind. Have you got to go there? And watch this. In order for you to accomplish your dreams, in order for you to go to the next level, in order for you to make your dreams become a reality, you got to be hungry. And then number two, you got to go there in your mind. I want you to win the Super Bowl in your mind. I want you to win the NBA championship in your mind. I want you to win the women's NCAA basketball championship in your mind. I want you to win the men's NCAA basketball championship in your mind. I want you to win the NCAA football championship in your mind. I want you to start that business in your mind. I want you to build that multi-million-dollar company, in your mind. I want you to become the CEO in your mind. I want you to become, watch this, what do you mean, Dr. Campbell? I want you to become whatever you want to be in your mind first, because you have to see it in your mind. Anybody who has ever done anything great, they saw it in their minds first. They imagined it in their minds first. So whatever, this is the exercise I want you to do. I want you to close your eyes right now. I want you to close your eyes and listen to my voice. While you're closing your eyes, I want you to go there in your mind. I want you to imagine yourself accomplishing whatever you want to do in your mind. Keep your eyes closed. And I want you to see yourself in your mind doing what you want to do in the natural. I want you to close your mind and go there in your mind. Whatever you want to be, I want you to see yourself doing it in your mind. And now I want you to open your eyes. I want you to say, I can, I will, I must. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to be, I want you to say, I can, I will, I must. Whatever you want to be, I want you to know you can be it. Whatever you want to do, I want you to do it. Because today we're going to be talking about domination. It's time to dominate. Regardless of this coronavirus, regardless of what's going on in this country, regardless of what's going on in this world, regardless of what's going on in this economy, it's time to dominate. In the midst of everything that's going on in this world, it's time to dominate. You are getting closer. Hear me closely. You are getting closer, and you will win if you don't quit and give up. I'm going to say that again. You are getting closer, and you will win if you don't quit and give up. Don't try and duck the challenges in your life, but face your challenges. I'm going to say that again. Don't try and duck the challenges in your life, but face your challenges. I'm going to say that one again. Don't try and duck the challenges in your life, but face your challenges. What do you mean, Dr. Campbell? Most people in life, they want everything easy. I'm going to say that again. Most people in life, they want everything easy. I heard someone say, easy comes, easy goes. Easy comes, easy goes. You don't want it easy, because if you get it easy, you won't appreciate it. Easy comes, easy goes. If you are going to become great and successful, you cannot be afraid of the fear of failure. I'm going to say that again. If you are going to become great and successful, you cannot be afraid of the fear of failure. You cannot be afraid of failing. You're going to have to try. You're going to have to stop procrastinating, because so many people are procrastinating. So many people are putting things off. You said you wanted to accomplish your dreams. You said you wanted to win the championship. You said you wanted to start your business. You said you wanted to be whatever you want to be. So are you going to do it? Maybe you're an athlete. If you want to win the championship, if you want to go to the next level, you're going to have to watch the film. You're going to have to work out in the gym. You're going to have to put in overtime as an athlete. You're going to have to work harder than all the other athletes. And next, you are going to have to develop a championship-like mentality. If you want to be a business owner, if you want to be a CEO and run the company, you're going to have to study that company. You're going to have to write the business plan. You're going to have to study that company and figure out a way to take that company to the next level. Whatever you want to be, it's time to dominate. Become the greatest and the best you can be. I'm going to say that again. Become the greatest and the best you can be. Don't settle for average. You don't want to have an average mindset. You've been making average decisions. You've been hanging around average people. You have average relationships. I want you to cut off anybody that is negative. Yes, they're going to get mad when you cut them off. So be it. Let them get mad. You're trying to be phenomenal. You're trying to accomplish your dreams. You're trying to go to the next level. Let them get mad. Hang around greatness. Connect with greatness. You may not have the resources. You may not have the connections. You may not have the money, but you can still accomplish your dreams. I flunked the first grade. I grew up with a learning disability all throughout elementary school, middle school, and high school. I was bullied in school. I had a reading and comprehension problem. I was picked on. I was told I was retarded. I was always the underdog. And maybe that's you. Maybe you grew up in a dysfunctional family. Maybe you grew up in a poor family. Maybe you grew up not knowing your father. Maybe you are wealthy. Maybe you are a millionaire or a billionaire, but you're still not happy. You don't have joy in your life. You're still depressed. You're still not complete. I want you to know that no matter where you are in life, you may be grieving, you may be dealing with depression, but you can still dominate. It's time for you to dominate no matter what you're going through. And then when I got in high school, my high school teacher told me, she told everybody else how great they were going to be. But when she got to me, she said, Tommy, you're not going to graduate high school. She said, Tommy, you're not smart enough to go to college. See, this is what she did. She went by what I was going through. She went by how bad my grades were. She went by that I was not good taking standardized tests. So she put limitations on me based on what she saw. And that's what so many people are doing with you. They see you struggling. They see you depressed. They see you have low energy. They see what you're going through. So they're putting limitations on you. But I'm here no matter what. I want you to know I believe in you. It's time to dominate. I'm taking the limitations off of you. I give you permission to take the limitations off of your life. And then in 2009, I became homeless, living on the streets, begging for food. We're not able to shower. And then after that, I was shot multiple times, and I was pronounced dead. It seemed like my life was over. When I got to the hospital, I was dead. It was over. And then I got in college, but I had a nervous breakdown, and I flunked out of college. But I didn't give up. I kept telling myself, I'm going to overcome this. I kept self-motivating myself. And this brings me to my next point. I want to tell you, when you find yourself at rock bottom, you're listening to my story, the best thing you can do is become a self-motivator. Encourage yourself. There will not always be people there that will encourage you, but you got to encourage yourself. It's time to dominate. I flunked out of college, and then I got back in college on academic probation, and I got my bachelor's degree in 6 years. I got my master's in 5 years, and then I went for my doctoral degree. But when it was time to write my dissertation, I was so scared because I knew I wasn't the smartest person. I knew how I got here was very difficult. And maybe you're in a position right now, you may not be the smartest, you may not be the most gifted, you may not be the most talented, but I want you to know, all you need is will and a heart. If you got will, if you got heart, you will accomplish your dreams. And that's one thing I had. I had will and I had heart. And I wrote that dissertation. And now I am Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. And years later, I am a published author of 2 books. And I'm currently working on my 3rd book. Maybe you've been telling yourself you want to write a book. Go ahead and write that book. Anything is possible. Go to Amazon and type in anything is possible and type in Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. Type in Dream Big and type in Dr. Tommy Campbell Jr. I'm a published author of 2 books, and I'm currently working on my 3rd book. There is a greatness. I want to say this. There is a greatness in you. There is a champion from within you that will never cause you to make excuses. Please, this is not the time to make excuses. You may be depressed. You may be grieving. You may be sick. You may have been through a divorce. You may be poor. You may not have the connections or the resources. You may grew up in a dysfunctional family. You may have failed. You may have a past. But this is not the time to make excuses. Why? Because there is greatness in you. There is a champion from within you that will never cause you to make excuses. That champion in you will cause you not to make excuses. It's your time to shine. This is your moment. And this is a great day and time for you to overcome and become great and successful. You heard my story. Flunked the first grade, barely graduated high school, became homeless, was shot multiple times, barely graduated college. Tell yourself, you will become great and you will become successful. Your pain, your past, your grief, your sickness, your problems, your failures, your mistakes, they will not stop you. You can win the Super Bowl. You can win the NBA championship. You can start that business. You can become the CEO of that company. You can come up with the next billion-dollar idea. You can come up with the next multi-million-dollar idea. You can become a doctor or a lawyer. You can get that GED. You can graduate high school. You can get that academic scholarship. You can pass that test if you keep failing. Keep taking the test until you pass. You can bring that GPA up to a 4.0. You can pass the test. You can become a doctor or a lawyer or a real estate investor or an actor, a movie producer or a singer or rapper or musician. Whatever you want to be, it's time to dominate. I want you to learn how to train your emotions and not go based on how you feel. If you learn how to train your emotions, and if you don't go based off how you feel, you can accomplish anything. Because I want you to become strong emotionally and mentally. I'm going to say that again. I want you to become strong emotionally and mentally. If you become strong emotionally and mentally, you will become great and you will become successful. Not only should you tell yourself that you are great, but you must train yourself to become great. I'm going to say that again. Not only should you tell yourself that you are great, but you must train yourself to become great. You must train your mind to become great. You must think greatness. You must become positive. As I close, I want you to stop downing yourself. I want you to stop putting yourself down. I want you to stop having low self-esteem. Never doubt yourself, but believe in yourself. Michael Jordan was the greatest basketball player of all time because he practiced like he was the greatest basketball player of all time. He will never come out and say he's the greatest basketball player of all time, but his work proves that he was the greatest basketball player of all time. He practiced like he was the greatest. He worked out like he was the greatest. So he displayed greatness in the basketball games because because he displayed being the greatest in practice. He displayed being the greatest behind the scenes. So this is what I want to tell you as I close. If you want to become great and successful, I want you to display greatness behind the scenes. I want you to display greatness in not giving up. I want you to display greatness in not throwing in the towel. I want you to display greatness by not taking your life. I want you to display greatness by forgiving yourself for the people you hurt. I want you to display greatness by forgiving people who hurt you. I want you to display greatness by not giving up on your dreams. I want you to display greatness by believing yourself and telling yourself that you love yourself. It's time to dominate. It is time for you to dominate. What are you doing in practice? What are you doing behind the scenes? What are you displaying behind the scenes? What are you displaying when nobody is watching you? Watch this. Anybody who has ever become great, look at all the great people who have become successful. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Giannis, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard. All these people who I named, they are greatness because they displayed, watch this, they displayed greatness in practice. They displayed greatness behind the scenes. They displayed greatness when nobody was watching them. What are you doing while no one is watching you? Are you procrastinating behind the scenes? Are you being depressed? Are you grieving? Are you struggling? Are you being lazy? Are you sleeping too much? Are you eating too much? Are you being lazy too much behind the scenes? You cannot expect to become great and successful procrastinating and being lazy behind the scenes. Do you keep hitting the snooze button when it's time to get up and grind and go after your dreams? What are you doing behind the scenes? What are you doing when nobody is watching you? This is what I want you to do. I want you to get past your pain. I want you to get past your depression. I want you to get past your failures. I want you to get past losing a loved one. I want you to get past your addictions. I want you to get past your problems and get the help that you need to become great and successful so you can help everybody else out. I want you to become a billionaire. I want you to become a millionaire. I want you to be successful in your relationships. I want you to be successful in every area of your life. I want you to develop generational wealth for your children and your children's children. I want you to go to the next level. Why? Because it's time to dominate. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the bell so you can get every update of my videos. Please spread the word about me as a motivational speaker. Please share my motivational videos. I want to tell the whole world that I love you. I want to tell the whole world that I believe in you. I love you and I care about you. I just love people. I truly love people. I care about the people. And as a motivational speaker, I'm not here to talk about me. I take this serious as a motivational speaker because I'm speaking words into your spirit. So what I say to you can affect your life. So I take this very seriously. That's why I'm very careful what I say as a motivational speaker because your life is in my hands. And I'm very careful with my words. I love you. I believe in you. And I want to tell the whole world I am here for you. If you are a professional athlete or a college athlete or someone that needs to be coached, you want to be encouraged, you never had a father figure, I'll be your online father. If you want to connect with me, my information is on the bottom of this video. Reach out to me. I'm here for you. Comment on my videos, positive comments. I love you. This is a motivational speaker. Let me tell you, I am a motivational speaker that truly cares about the people. I want to see you successful. I want to see you accomplish your dreams. I love you and I care about you. Thank you. That is my time.